Okay. All right. I just want to do this live while I'm working on my new piece. Look at it, you guys. I'm at the very beautiful, wonderful, breathtaking place, and I am picturing a sunset. Yes. Hi, my name is Aziza. I'm an artist alchemist, and this is Fear Alchemy. Yes. In today's studio flow, actually, it's not my studio today, it's Mother Nature. Beautiful Mother Nature. And today I'm witnessing Mother Nature in its fullest beauty, and witnessing the beautiful, wonderful sunset. Yes. The time right now is 8:19, and the sun is almost under the horizon. And so let me do my settings and everything before it gets really far. Yes, before it gets really far, really down in the horizon. Let me take some photos of it, because today, yes, I'm here to capture this beauty, capture this moment of the sun coming down. Yes, I'm working on my new piece, and my new piece requires photography, and photography is my main artistic medium, and so I'm very happy to come back to photography. Oh, yes, beautiful. And just adjust my everything before we go really far. uh Beautiful, wonderful. Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm at the Salt Bonneville. I'm not in my typical studio space. Today, my studio time goes beyond my studio, out into the nature, out into the field work. And my field work today at the beautiful, beautiful Salt Bonneville, Salt Flats area. And I wish I could show you, but yes, I need to be taking photos of the nature, because this is the moment, this is the peak I want to capture, when the sun goes down. Yes, when the sun goes down and creates this beautiful, beautiful, wonderful gradient on the sky. Yes, that's what I'm looking for, that's what I'm seeking for this beautiful, wonderful gradient on the sky. So yes, let's keep working on this. All right, beautiful. How's everyone doing? Hello. It's a beautiful day today. I feel so blessed to be out in the nature, coming out of my studio and being here. And don't get me wrong, I love my studio, but being in nature, this is where I truly feel like I'm home. And so we just keep capturing this transition towards the night sky, towards the dark night. All right. Towards the descent, yes. The name of this piece is going to be Descent. And yes, my goal is to capture that descent when the sun goes down into the night and creates this beautiful, breathtaking horizon with beautiful colors. Yes, for me too, it's important to capture the sequence, how this goes down. Yes, how this all aligns. This beautiful ombre. Yes. You guys, I'm so excited because photography is my main medium. Yes. And if you really think about it, all my works, there is a link that unites it all, links it all, and it is photography. Yes. And so I feel like I'm in my, how can I say, in my field. Yes. In my natural habitat. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep taking it. All right. Every second is like different picture. It all looks the same, but when you put it all next to each other, you will see the transition. And so that's what I'm trying to capture right now, the transition of the colors every second as the sun goes down. How is it turning everything into darkness? Yes, but before the sun gets to say goodbye, it also gets to say its gets to be in its fullest like beauty, I feel like, because during the sunset, I feel like this is when the sun is truly beautiful in a specific special way. Of course, the sunrises are beautiful on their own, but when the sun goes down, I feel like this is the moment when um, you realize we are approaching the end of the day, and we are moving into the night, and there is a special energy, special vibe all around us. Let me stop that really quick. Let me show you what's happening. Look at it. Isn't it so beautiful? Look at it. I'm at the salt flats, Bonneville salt flats. I'm surrounded by salt and colors and beauty. All right, let me just put you right here. Maybe right here. Yes, that's a beautiful view. Let me keep going. I don't want to miss any moment. Yes, I don't want to miss a single moment. Ah, I just arrived and I feel like we caught the end of a sunset, but I'm glad I'm able to witness this. It was a long drive to come for me to this place, to this land. It took around like 5.5 hours or something, but I made it. And immediately, once I got off the car, I started taking photos because there is no time to waste. I need to capture it all. I'll capture it in its totality, in its fullness, in its all entire beauty. Let's go. There might be a thought like, why am I not doing like time lapse or whatever, right? Could be easier for me to just like press it and let the time lapse do its thing. But when you do a time lapse, it takes away the quality of the photo. It only captures, yes, it doesn't captures in raw quality. And what I'm seeking is rawness. Okay, when it captures from the time lapse perspective, yes, it captures, but it doesn't capture in its fullest power that my camera can capture. It just doesn't allow me. And so, for me to get the cleanest, the rawest image, I need to do it physically. Raw. Wow, you guys, there's a moon. Let me show you the moon. Where is it? Excuse me, where is it? Here, here she is behind me. Here. Mm, let me just do this here, you guys, for you, so you could see it all. Ooh. Yes, yes, beautiful. It's my favorite place in Utah. This is the place. Let me share. Let me share my. This is the place where I come to recharge, truly recharge. And so recharging happens on so many levels. First of all, visual recharge, just looking at it. I look everywhere and it's like so pretty. It's white and also it's like different colors of nature. My eyes feel happy. Like I just look at this beauty and it makes me feel so happy. So I'm visually being recharged here. But also there is a recharge happening on another level, which is physical, because I'm currently surrounded by salt. Yes, I'm standing on the salt. Yes, and I'm inhaling. Feels like salt. The air is connected with the salt energy, salt and beauty of the nature, and the sunlight. It's all like it's a huge magnifying area. And you know how salt is a purifying element. Salt is a huge purifying element. It purifies. And so being here, I feel like I'm being purified from everything. Like all the energies that's not mine, all of the things that don't belong to me. I'm just being purified on a like DNA intricate skin level. That's how it feels like just by standing here. And I know people do salt therapy and stuff. And so being here, I feel like I'm doing that physical salt therapy and energetic salt therapy. That's how it feels like. And of course, I'm being recharged here creatively because how could I not? Like, I just being here gives me immense inspiration. Yes, immense inspiration, immense power. It's like energy. Yes. So I just love being here, and of course I'm here working on my new piece. Currently, as you can see, taking photo of the sunset, the gradient of a sunset, the moment of sun coming down and changing everything in the sky, changing everything in the entire area. That's what I'm doing right now, trying to capture every second of it, every moment of it. Yes. And so thank you for being here. I'm glad you're sharing this moment with me. I'm glad I get to share this moment with you because, yes, as with my studio practices, I typically don't take anyone with me. It's a very solo experience. It's a very like personal experience, me and nature. Yes, I love being alone in nature, and so being surrounded by nature, just experiencing energy and seeing its symbols and signs. And so inviting you here feels vulnerable, feels like heart opening, and I'm glad I'm doing that. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my creative process. Yes, welcome to my creative process. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Shuriken. Hi. I, I didn't see what, like, hold on, let me put it here so we could see what's happening. Say hi to my camera. I hope it's not in front of it. No, it's not good. It's good. I can, like, do it like this. I feel like it's auto focusing everything. Yes, it's auto. Okay. Hi. Yes, it looks like Mars. Exactly. Hi, Kandi, the chosen. Happy Tuesday. Hi. I'm so happy you guys are here. I realized I don't have to gatekeep my practice. Like, as an artist, I feel like before stepping into this journey of fear alchemy, I was a gatekeeper. I'm not gonna lie. I would gatekeep my practice. I would gatekeep my art. I would gatekeep all my secrets. and gatekeep my world, creation world, creation process world. I'll be like, no one can see that. It's just for me and the artwork itself, But now I'm like, whoa, girl, stop gatekeeping. Let it all out. Share it all. Share it all. Everything. No gatekeeping energy. And so, yes, you're here because of the immense work I've done. And so I'm so proud of me for doing it. Inviting you behind the scenes, behind the thoughts and emotion of creating this entire body of work. Yes. Yes, look at it. I'm just so excited being here. Whoa. I'm just keep capturing. Let me show you what's happening on my screen. On the screen of my camera. My camera's POV. Right? Alright, here we go. This is what I do. Just try to capture it all. It feels like I'm taking all the same image, but it's not. I'm taking the gradient. I'm taking the movement of the sun, gradient of the sky. It's not the same image. Right now I'm taking image. It's not the same as this one. It's completely different images. And so I'm taking the photos of the images. Yes, yes, yes. Every second, every moment is completely different. You think it's the same, but no. This moment is different than this one. And I'm capturing it. Yes. And you're sharing this moment with me. Yes. And you're witnessing capturing of the moment. And so thank you for being here. I'm so excited you're here and I get to share it with you. It's a little bit obsessive, but I love being obsessed. So let's be obsessed over nature and it's all transitions and it's all of the moments. Where's the planes? Hmm. Good for them. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday? I'm having a fantastic, beautiful Tuesday, as you can see. Um, excited being here. Excited to witness this. I hope I'm gonna have enough charger. I brought 4, so I came here to spend entire nights and witness the sunrise, and I'm gonna capture it all. So you're here for the experience with me. Thanks for sharing it with us, and I think a certain amount of obsession is necessary, really, to create or cultivate something notable. Oh, I agree with that. Yes, we are on the same level for that. You guys, I love obsessing over my art. Yes, over my creative process. Yes, makes me feel alive. Yes, and so of course you're welcome. I'm glad I get to share this. It's actually like really freeing. I'm tired of gatekeeping everything. I'm like, let me share everything. And so, yes, I'm sharing this moment with you. And thank you for sharing this moment with me. Yes, let's keep going. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Wonderful. Just do this, you guys, real quick. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. All right, you guys. Sorry for shaking. Speaking of remarkable things, I had a white tea today. Nice, called Baimudan. I love the how it sounds like. White peony. The leaves were full of beautiful silver tea hairs, and the tea liquid tasted like chocolate. Wow, sounds divine. I love that. I hope you had a beautiful tea ceremony. Yes. Yes, I love tea. Baimudan sounds like a really nice name for a tea. Beautiful. I like to have like um, tea ceremonies at my place. Nice. I'm glad you had a nice time. Baimudan tea. Yes. Tea is like so nurturing. It's just like warms my heart. Do you have tea? Nice. Yes. Let's do the peace tea. Speaking of tea, yes. Apparently, we have peace tea. Yes. Let me put it here, right here. All right. Gracias. Thank you. Peace tea. Mm, it's not Baimudan, but it's peace tea. My favorite type of cold tea. Yes. And so, cheers. Cheers. Nice. It's not. I'm not being paid by them for advertising it. It's just like my favorite tea. But maybe someday, why not? Let's put it out there. Never leave home without tea. Yes. Beautiful. All right. What's the temperature out there? Um, I like turn it like this so you could see it. So you could see what I'm doing because this is crazy. Like, look at it. Excuse me. Like, is this even legal to be so pretty? Like, nature, calm down. No, don't calm down. Please be pretty. Keep being pretty. Yes. So the temperature. What's the temperature here? It's 100 degrees outside. So it's pretty warm. It's lovely. It's perfect weather. Perfect temperature. Yes. Yes. Let me like do 360 so you know what I mean. It's like crazy. Hello, moon. Wow. This is what I'm working with. When I first came to this space, it was yes, it was winter time. It was winter time, but the moment I saw this place, I was like, this place was so special. Like I could feel that right away. Like even without like getting off the car, just like entering its vicinity of salt and floods, like I knew this place has like really good energy. Oh, yes. And so I'm gonna be here all night and all morning tomorrow, taking photo of the night sky and sun rising. So you're here for adventure if you're gonna be here, yes. Mm, um, luckily it rains here often, and the salt right now doesn't feel dry as usual. It's like very damp, actually damp. Yes, it's not dry, or it's just lovely. It's perfect. Yes, it's perfect weather, perfect temperature, perfect moment. Yes, and I'm capturing it. Get to capture it. It's nice breeze right now. Wow. I feel like my body is like on a cellular level, like being cleansed right now. Crazy. Mm. You grew up on a pine forest. Such open spaces usually seem very alien to you, but with the mountains. Ah, cart is full. How come cart is full like that? Real quick. I need to change the cart. Wow, cart is full, you guys. Excuse me. Already? I've been shooting it on a very um, high quality. That's why. Wow. And I didn't even bring my camera or my laptop. I'm such a silly girl sometime. Excuse me. I should have done it. It's okay. I'm gonna work with what I have. Okay. I shouldn't blame myself. All right. So let's work with what we have. All right. Uh, but with the clouds, mountains below, the clouds above, looks welcoming, nice. I totally like um know what you mean. Yes, yes, yes. I grew up in a very mountainous area, and so open fields like this, it's new for me. It's a new for me, but it's like I love this energy. It feels like I can think and freely, you know. It's like this whole entire open space, open sky, as if it gives me space to think. Yes, to think like without boundaries. Yes, that's how it feels like. Yes, it feels like I'm free, like experiencing open sky in this specific way. The sky here looks enormous. Look at it. It's huge. And it's just like flatness. Just put it right here. Oh, I'm missing the moment while I'm like adjusting the frame. That's okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, because I'm shooting it on raw quality. Maybe I was taking way too many photos, like but I don't know, like every moment feels different. Obviously we are going through this together, and there is like slow transition. It's not as bright as I started it, and so that's how I know it's like different moment right now than like 10 minutes ago. And what is 10 minutes if it's like millions of seconds? I don't know how many seconds in 10 minutes. What is that? I don't even know. I know that like 10 minutes has lots of moments and every moment is different and I'm trying to capture it, but I know like I don't have too much memory, and so I need to like adjust myself, my speed. Right, yes, this is good. Mhm. It's good stuff. Yes, I love being a photographer. What? Oh yeah. Yes, it is. That's why I'm like I'm trying to capture every moment of it, every second of it. It changes, everything around me changes. Like I like look here and I look back, it's different. It's crazy how time flies here. Huh? Venice. Beautiful. Hmm. What is it? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday. Beautiful moment. How's everyone's Tuesdays going on? I should have grabbed my laptop. Such a silly girl. Oh, let me show you guys. It looks so pretty. Move you here. All right, let's look at it. Let's witness it together. Calm down. The stars are gonna start coming out. Hmm. This is problematic because I don't have too much memory. And I just started. I need to do oh, three installation pieces, and I'm running out of the memory right now. Well, lol. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. Yes, I know. Yes, me too. It's always like, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Not too fast. Everything starts falling like here. A good view. Hi, Juanita. Yes, I know. Mm, yes, and I thought I have enough memory. It's like maybe not enough. You see, now I'm realizing. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I gotta do something about it because yes, I know. Disaster averted. Yes, cart is full officially. Mm. Now I'm just looking at the photos together. Maybe I don't need like all of that. Let me delete like some of them in the middle. It's gonna be the whole entire adventure of deleting. Okay, how can I do that? Delete entire second row. I'm missing the moment while I'm trying to delete these photos. Well, maybe shooting them on the like highest raw format wasn't the greatest idea. Maybe I could have shot it in a medium format. Oh, I don't like anything like done not its fullest potential. I want to use fullest potential of my camera. You know, it's like that's what I paid for. I was buying this camera. Cart is full, you guys. Yes, I can't do anything now. I'm out of my camera. All right, let me start deleting stuff. Okay, wait a second. Let me think what would be the best way of action. Yes, I know. Sometimes, yes. I know each moment is different, but you can't tell on the camera. So I'm gonna delete like moments in between. How to erase several. It's such an amateur hour, Aziza. Come on. But I was prepared though. I brought both of my like memory cards and they filled up real quick. Uh, yes, amateur hour was like when I didn't bring my laptop where I could like transfer all the files. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But I didn't do that, and so we are here now. And so let's uh, Just work with what we have. Oh my god, yes. We are all trying to work with the bounds of our technology. Ah, it's like you should be making my life easier, technology. Why do you have limits? Why do you have limits? Let me like look in, you guys. Let me find my solution real quick. Because I'm missing the moment, absolutely. The moment is gone on my photo. Let me keep deleting him. All right. Lock-in season begins now. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just gonna start deleting images in between. I don't need like 500 images like that. I feel like, yes. I'm just gonna be deleting one image after another, like jumping one and two. I don't delete. Yes, it's gonna be like a rhythmic pattern. It. Yes, that's fine. It was nice that I was trying to capture every second, but I don't have to go that detailed. Okay. Anyways, for my exhibition, for my installation, I only need 50 photos for one installation, and I already have 123 photos, so I don't need as much. Okay, I can delete half of it. Let's keep taking photos though, so we don't miss the moment while this is all happening. All right, let's look in real quick before I miss all the moment. Hmm. Okay. It's always like so challenging when you play with time, when you try to capture time. It's like have to follow all the rules to be able to capture it. Otherwise, time is gone, you know. But it's not gone anywhere. We are going being in the constant now. The eternal now, yes. It feels like we are running out of time, but we are just in now. It's not running anywhere. It's just now. And so let's share this now. Well, let me like turn this camera so you could see what's up. So you could see what's up. I'm gonna bring this here. Have 18 shots. So let's keep deleting the other photos. It's probably if I can't tell a difference between one photo and another, I can just like I feel like keep deleting it. I mean, I also don't want to miss the moments, and so let's find balance. Let's keep taking photo though. Yes, I know. Yes. That's always a tough lesson to learn, balancing enthusiasm and pragmatism. What we want and what we can get, idealism and realism, even. Yes, absolutely. Story of my life. Because, sure, can. Sometimes I would be having like really grand ideas outside of my bounds of possibility, sometimes physical, you know, mental, emotional. And I reach so high, and sometimes this is what happens. Okay. But yeah, sometimes I gotta be more grounded and, pre plan this. Is work with the bounds of my. But I hate working with the bounds of my possibility, because it's if I work with the bounds of my possibility, I'm not pushing myself enough. And so I love pushing my boundaries. Yes. I'm always on the edge. Like this. I'm like on the edge. I'm like, whoa. But I don't know. It's exciting. Because like this is when I'm like, whoa, get into my like inner child. Because when you're a kid, you don't know what's possible, what's impossible. You just think like, I'm gonna do that because sounds a lot. It sounds fun, you know. I'm gonna do that because I wanna play around, and that's what I'm doing right now. Yes, is to say like fuck around and find out, and that's what I'm doing. Let's go. Sorry for the cursing. Yes, let's go. All right, beautiful. It's still not doesn't stop amazing me. Let's do it like this so you could see what's up. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you know the feeling, or you remember the feeling, and you've come extremely grounded as you've come older, always analyzing things and running logistics to see what I think I can realistically do. I respect that. I respect that because sometimes you gotta be realistic. Like, not sometimes, like, you live in the real world, right? That's what my husband tells me. Like, Aziza, you're out there in your fantasies, but sometimes you gotta think about um, reality. Yes, and that always like bums me. I'm like, that bums me, but I feel like, yes, that's, I feel like, truly, 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 um, mm, how can I say? And I've been talking a lot about that in my, um, oh, thank you, Juanita. You become the opposite of a risk taker. Yes, hi, Juanita. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. I I wanted to say, like, going through just doing the being a professional artist, you know, is teaching me every day that I need to balance my divine masculine and my divine feminine. And what I mean by that is when I talk about masculine and feminine, don't think about the genders per se, think about them as energies. And so divine feminine is inherently is there for to create. She is the creation energy. Through her, the life comes to life. You know, through her, the art comes to life. Through her, the creation happens. And I truly believe that the purpose of the divine masculine is to serve the divine feminine so she could create, so she could express herself. And when I say that, it relates to every human being, no matter their gender. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. We all have that creation energy within us, inherent creation energy within us. And, you know, how can I say? And finding that grounding through the divine masculine, where divine masculine creates the boundaries, creates the space, the cauldron for that creation to happen. And that includes like things like planning, simple things like planning. So that, like, if I would like plant this nicely, I tried to plant, but I didn't plant too much, I just went with it. And then so I know, like, if I plant this precisely, I would have bring my camera, like not the camera, my laptop and everything to have enough space, like do this basic planning things ahead of me so that I could have a good experience here, standing here and capturing the moment. So I know that I don't run out of the camera, the memory, and it just, utilizing my planning abilities, building abilities to ensure my creative side to be here in fullest moments and not to be worried about the limits of my technology. It would be nice if I pre-planned those, but we learn every day. I learn every day that I need to trust both of them, both of them. Like I know my, divine feminine is here to create, and I need to utilize my divine masculine so that it could support my creation process. Yes, it could sustain my creation process. Um, yes, that's what I'm coming into conclusion. The more I do art, the more I'm realizing like this is when I truly find balance. This is when no one can stop me. Because if you think about what is creation without its boundaries, it's just pure chaos, you know? It's just pure chaos. If the creation happens and it's like just rage like at the moment, and like, and you have this, you don't have like anything to sustain it, and it's just like you burn out, and that's what I did. And that's what I did, not now, but like in my past experience. There was a moment when I was just like in my purest feminine, and I was just like creating without thinking, without planning, without anything. It was pure, but it was it was pure chaos. But you know, and I got burned out, and I got burned out to that state that I stopped creating for 2 years, and now I'm coming back to creation again. And I need to keep that in mind, that I need to keep that balance so that there is this balance exists where my, masculine side supports my feminine side to create. Wow, this got really deep, you guys. You're picking on what I'm putting down. Everything exists as a balance between positive and negative furies, as they say. And when things are out of balance, the unnatural occurs. Chaos, exactly. You know what I mean, yes. Chaos! Yes. And we want to be able to sustain ourselves as human beings, as artists, to be able to, like, do this work, this important work. tap into our creation side. That's important, but also tap into our, you know, the builder side, the protective side, the one that creates this cauldron for yourself so that you yourself could express yourself fully in there within that boundaries, so you don't burn out, so you don't die, so you like, consistent and, logical. Yes. Coherent, yes, I feel like coherent. I think like whenever you tap into one or another in a fullest form, right, you lose coherence, and you don't want that. You want to um you know find that fine-tuned balance, and that's what I'm doing through this experience. I'm learning a lot, you guys. Crazy. Like in deep inside, I know all of it, but sometimes I need to have this type of moments when be like, girl, you think but if you know, why don't you do it? And I'm like, oh, girl, why you call me out like that, by myself? uh Here we go. All right. Oh, that came out as if like it was sitting within my heart for a long time, and then that like flowed out really easily from my psyche. Like I think I needed to say that to like truly click that in my mind in this moment. Mm. Yes, because I'm not playing games anymore. I'm doing it all in. I'm in this all in, and so I have to be all in, like prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, logistically. Yes, logistically prepared to do this work in its fullest potential. Yes. Taking photos. Mm. Mm. You both mentioned that you guys stopped taking risks and stuff. Um, yes. I totally understand. I can relate why. But if you notice that part within yourself that like stop taking risks, um, think if you wanna bring back that energy into your life. And if you do, okay, start small. You don't have to go like crazy. Okay. Start small. What I can take a risk today? Just watch something unexpected on YouTube channel, That's risk taking. That's small but risk taking. Be like, new YouTube channel, someone new, and not just following your old patterns. You're starting new, or like wear a risky color that you don't typically wear, Like today I feel neon green. Yes. And just wear that. Take that risk. Bring that like excitement and rush into your life, and then one thing after another you will notice, you will realize like, whoa, it's actually not too bad, not that scary. It's actually exciting, And some tricks were taken and, not a great experience, and that's okay. But there is also the great ones, When you try the new food, when you order one single thing at the Chinese restaurant, and then another day you're like, I'm gonna order something risky today, something I never tried. But whenever I do that, I always regret though, especially with Chinese food. I know what I love, and always go with like for the same things. But sometimes I feel risky, and I regret about like taking risks about food. Okay. Yeah, we have this idea in martial arts also. In Budo, there is the idea of Katsujin, Ken and Setsu Nito, the cutting down sword, and the sword that restores or preserves life. I love that. That restores or preserves life. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it's like using your tools. Yes. Oh yeah. They even refuse to write. You, you know, some Japanese calligraphy artists refuse to even write that first phrase. Whoa, why is that? Is it like sacred for them? Why is that? It's interesting. The first sword, the cutting down sword, the K, killing sword, is as the sword of the destroyer, deity Fudomoyo. Hmm. Wow. Killing sword is the sword of the destroyer. Wow. They don't mention it because they're afraid of him, or it's because of the like they respect it, and it's uncommon to write his name. What is the reasoning? Um, or it's sacred, sort of mentioning it, writing it. That's interesting. Cool. Hmm. Have you ever been in Japan? That's cool. Looks like you know Japanese. Do you know Japanese? Hmm. Fudomiyo isn't evil. He destroys and binds illusions and delusions, negative things, but not everyone understands this. People see that phrase and think it's violent. Wow. Wow. That's cool. It's totally different world. Exciting to learn. It's like, yes. Yeah, Japanese culture has been always like very mysterious for me. Even like speaking as an Asian, some things I just don't understand, and some things I'm like, whoa, you guys, real cool. You know, there's always this, like, they show their culture. Like the way I learn about their culture is like, through anime, and they share their culture so good through anime. Like understand a lot about them as a society just by watching their anime. You've never been to Japan? Someday, yes. Let's manifest that for you. I think you should go one day, explore it for yourself. Yes. And don't speak too much Japanese, but I know a lot of vocabulary because of the names of scores of martial techniques. Nice. Wow, that's really cool. Yes. That's how I learned counting. Ich, ni, san, si. It's like our senseis would like always like count to 10, you know. Yeah, so I know what you mean when you say the phrases. Hmm, beautiful. Yes, I really also want to visit Japan someday. Yes, try authentic ramen, authentic sushi. Yes, go to Attack on Titan World. Mm-hmm. Yes, go to their skincare store. Mm-hmm. I think that's a must. And their karaoke. Yes, that's my plan when I go to Japan. Culture by exposure to Japanese people. That's cool. Yeah, I heard there's a huge Japanese community in Atlanta. So that's cool. Yeah, like learning about culture through the people, it's the best. You know? Yes. Wow, everything around is like super dark. Let me show you. You can't even see anything. Hold on. Well, it's not super dark. Look at it. Here's the window. Here we are working with like super dark. Yes. Oh no, I spilled my tea. Okay. Super dark. It got so dark. Yes, yes, you know. It's like you look back, it's not the same moment. That's what I mean by capturing the moment. It's like it gets so dark, everything changes in a second. You look back and it's like it's not the same environment and it's not the same landscape anymore. That's why I'm trying to capture every second of it. But yeah. Kanji the chosen? Discord. I have Discord, but I don't remember uh, my credentials, like my password or anything. So I don't typically use it too much. Uh, yes, I just downloaded it to be part of the group, but I never even explored that area. So it just exists, but I never like truly explored Discord. If you want to connect, you should go find my Instagram channel. Yes, this is where I share as a social media everything I do in my practice. Yes, and the link is downstairs. Go check it out. All right, you guys. Well, I guess this is gonna be our platform of interaction, then candidate chosen. Yes, and I feel like this is more personal because this is where I'm like, don't like just press record and just like go, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just like truly me. Instagram is more curated, yes, other platforms, but this one is where I'm truly in the moment, truly me, and this is where I feel like I'm truly connecting to my community on a deeper level. So, yeah, let's have this as our platform of interaction. Hi, hi, Levi. Yes, yes, yes. You missed entire sunset moment, but it's okay because we are still going on. We are not done yet. Okay, because right now the sun went down and we have entire night to capture the night sky. Yes, capture, and then entire morning to capture the sunrise. Actually, I have lots of things to capture, but I'm running out of my memory card, and so we'll see what we capture at the end of the day. Yes, yes, I'm at the Bonneville Salt Flats. Bonneville Salt Flats. I'm working with nature today. I am in my truest medium. Okay, photography is the medium of my artistry. Yes, you guys. As long as I remember myself, I've been obsessed with moments, capturing the moment, the moment. And what I realized, it doesn't exist like the moment. Every moment is the moment, and I'm obsessed with capturing it. So if you go into my camera roll, it's crazy. I have so many photos, so many videos. I'm just like crazy like that. And so people even make fun of me for taking everything, photos of everything. I'm like, shut up. Let me capture it. um, yes, because yes, there is this feeling that you know this fleeting emotion of the moments. It's like we are here right now, this exact moment, but it's flowing away. It's like moving away, and photography is my mean to capture it and remember that moment forever for the rest of my life. It takes me back to that moment. Yes, I'm just trying to remember everything because the way my brain works, uh, in the moment it's so bright, it's so vivid, but time flies. A human brain, it forgets things. It forgets details. And as a hobby, I just love taking moments like this and then um, turn on like some nice music and just rewatch the moments that happened. You know, turn on the vibey music and just like relive that moment. When I feel down, when I feel sad, when I feel like I want to be on that same frequency I was at that specific moment, and watching at the photographs like this gets me to that frequency, to that emotion, to that feeling I was experiencing. And so I'm so happy for my installation piece. I'm gonna have 3 installation pieces, you guys. All right. And for them, I'm gonna use photography as my main medium, my OG medium, medium that connects everything in my artistic journey. And so buckle up and get ready for the for the funness. I don't know. Yes, because I think it's so fun. Look at it, just capturing, being obsessed with every moment. Yes, let's go. Yes, Levi, you should. Mm, my best friend and his father are both professional photographers. His father always said that photography is so important because you can't print a memory. Wow. Yes. 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 Facts. Memories stay with us forever. I agree with your friend, father. Yes. Nice. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy you guys are here. Yes. Ah, I'm so happy I get to share this part of me. Yes. Yes, I'm so happy I get to share my process, the moment of creation with you. Oh man. Alright. Mm, okay. Cart is full. Officially, we are out of memory. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? And I haven't even I'm not done yet. There is this whole entire sequence of everything to do, like the night sky, the dark sky, and the morning, rising of the sun, you know? There's entire sequences for me to do. And so the only way I was figured out the way out of it is deleting some of the images. But look at this. Some images, they're like really different. This place is crazy. It changes every second. Hmm. That's why you love going to art museums and looking at pictures of history and looking. The world was before our time. Yes, photography is so great for that. Oh, okay. There was like a bug on my hand. I got scared, you guys. That was scary. Yes. Try to get some sleep, but greatly enjoying being along for the light part of the project. Have a wonderful and safe night. Aziz and friends, many thanks. Of course. Shuriken, yes. Go have some nice, beautiful, fulfilling sleep with beautiful dreams. Okay, and wake up rested and ready for your day. Okay, see you tomorrow, buddy. Right, I'm deleting some of the images that look exactly the same. But through those images, the transition happens, though. You know what I mean? Right, but I need some memory. So let's go, girl. Yeah, no. When I sleep, I dream about creation. When I sleep, this is when I dive deep into my creation process. Because when I'm asleep, I've dived deep into my fantasy. And in my sleep realm, this is often when I create. Okay. And oftentimes, I bring those creations that I see in my dream to life, to reality. Yes. So, yeah, even when I sleep, I create. Of course, there is like sometimes the dreams that I don't want to see, but no, in the ones that I want to see, sometimes I get to create. Yes. What do you do with these photos? Do you have photo album? Um, yes. Hmm. Well, it really depends. I have different means of photography. So this one, when I do it on my camera, I create artworks. Yes, I capture artworks, and typically this type of footage, because it's so huge, you know, um, I save them in my computer, have them on my computer before I print them or do anything with them. Yes. And there is also my another camera, my phone camera, where I capture everyday moments. Yes. Sometimes I print them, but they're typically in my camera on my phone. But when I'm working on the exhibition, I like look through them, edit them, analyze them, print them, build installations or whatever. Am I okay mentally? Yes, of course. Okay. I'm actually really good. This place, this place is like help my mental state. This is my safe space where I am. I come to this place to recharge. Yes, to recharge fully because right now you can't see this. Okay, you can't see this. But right now I am at the Bonneville salt flats. I'm surrounded by salt. All right. Salt is like everywhere on the ground, in the air, and it's flatness, and huge open sky. Let me show that. Open. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But yeah, we are really in the darkness right now. And yes, I come to this spot, this place to recharge mentally, physically, emotionally, all right, creatively. This place has a really powerful energy that cleanses you because it contains of salt all around you. It cleanses you like on a almost DNA level. That's how it feels like. Also on a visual level because this place like is stunning, stunning. And so beauty makes me feel so good. And creatively, because this place is like fuels my creativity. And so I feel like I needed a break from my studio out in the nature, and I used the first opportunity to come here to, take a break, but also do the important work. You know what I mean? Do the work that needs to be done, which is my installation pieces, my thinking chair. Oh, I love that. Yes, it's yeah. The vibe is in the middle of nowhere. It's flats. It's salt everywhere. It's like, white and vast skies. And so in this place, I feel like I can think without boundaries. I can think freely, and I can breathe. Yes. That's why I feel like my flow of like speaking comes so easily right now. I don't feel like any throat blockages or whatever. It just flows easily and effortlessly because it clears my like all the blockages. I feel like emotional, mental, physical, and it just flows. Like I can feel that the way I'm speaking. It's just like I'm thinking and speaking at the same time. It happens synchronistically, and I love tapping into this state. Yes, flow state. You guys, I love being in the flow. Makes me feel alive. Just like when I'm in the state, like I know, like I can tap into the ether of my existence and pull out what I wasn't expecting to pull out, and that process heals me. All right, I think. Um, yes, at this point, I need to let me look at the images. What's happening? Hmm. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the darkness. Look at the moon. Hi, moon. Look at her. Means have moon in here, and it's just like so dark. It really does. Oh, you described it. You described it. Yes, being in the middle of nowhere with the pitch black, surrounded by what's that? Sound gives you the feeling of being in the abyss, almost like at the bottom of the ocean. Yes, yes. But um, and considering that I'm standing on the place where the water used to be, Salt Flats, Bonneville Salt Flats is basically Bonneville dried up. There was water before, and so we are standing at the bottom of it, but without water. So this experience is like, yes, so I know what you mean. My camera at least captures stuff, so let's keep capturing. Mm, I'm not alone. Don't you worry. Yes. This place though, it doesn't has like any scary energy. You know, I don't feel scared in here. It doesn't has that vibes. It actually has healing energy. Like I feel at ease, safe, protected. You know. So just like wondering. No, not really. It's just like emptiness. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like desert of salt. So there is no life out here. Unless there is, within the salt. I'm not sure what goes into the components of the salt, but I'm sure there's a lot of life happening, but not like wildlife, you know. Yes. How are you doing, Levi? What's up? How's your Tuesday night going on? Beside the studio, which is another happy place for you. Yes, yes, it is. I noticed how happy and free you are there in the desert as well. Yes, yes, you noticed right. So, I work a lot with nature. My previous two pieces came out of working with nature. It's either like going to the fields, you know, experiencing energy of the salt, because my last piece came out of salt. I made it from salt and I got charged, inspired by this place. And the previous work before that, I got inspired in the black burnt forest, and that place had different energy. And so, like, I go to places, to the sites where I experience nature and ask nature to guide me, to tell me its messages, to show me the way. And I come here and I, vibe with it. Yes, I vibe, I just listen and look and see what it's trying to tell me, what its messages is. Understanding nature is like understanding myself, seeing its patterns. But look at it, its messages, its wisdom. Let me show you. Just by here, you would see what I mean. So when I started, okay, hold on. Let me like, this is way too dark. Okay, hold on. This is good. So what we are working with right now is It's like going from light into darkness, from light into darkness. Yes. We see the sequence of time, of transition, when the moment it turns from light into dark. At the moment, the next photo, but in totality, you see your Tuesday is fine. You're relaxing, about to watch some movies and just scrolling through YouTube lives. You weren't expecting me seeing this late, yes. Oh, the photos would make great paintings, yes. I think so too. So I'm gonna do this. Can you? Ah, I'm like in darkness. You see, you can't even see me. I'm gonna turn this so it's like it doesn't look scary face like talking through the camera. That was the vibes, you know what I mean? But yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna uh, bounce. I feel like once I finish all my 40 photos, because I need to figure out what to do with my memory card. Because this is not the only piece I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be working on the Dark Knight and sunrise images, and so I need to prepare my files for that. But I'll be back for the night shooting, night image capturing, because I want to capture the night sky. Yes, that's what I want to do, and I want to capture the rising of the sun tomorrow. And so I need to go and figure out my memory card situation. So I've been here since 5 p.m. and right now it's 9:56. Yes, and I have like some time to figure those out. So yeah, if you're gonna be out, not sleeping throughout the night or in the morning, up, come join my live streams because I'm gonna be back and capturing those moments too. Yes, just hoping whenever you can, and if you can't, it will all be captured. Yes, yes, sounds good. Well, it was nice sharing this moment with you, Levi. Mm, I'm so grateful I get to share this. Hope you have a beautiful night and see you when I see you. Yes. All right. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Good night. Always good sharing moments with you. Yes. Absolutely. Me too. Yes. See you soon. Yes. Also, we are moving close to my exhibition. That's why, like, I'm gonna be really quick with everything. Today I'm gonna be here, but tomorrow in different place. So stay updated. It's gonna be lots of things happening. Entire show coming together, everything coming together, and so stay updated. You know, yes, don't miss anything. But if you miss, it's okay. It's gonna be recorded. There is no pressure. Yes. All right. Bye.